Hello and welcome. This presentation is called 3210 poof like magic. 3210 poof like magic. What does this mean? What does it have to do with divinity and manifest reality? Winner, loser, angel, asshole. The angel has wings, the asshole has horns, and the origin or divinity or the 0 point is there. 0 on the x-axis, 0 on the y-axis. As we move towards the positive, on the x-axis, we have winner tendencies. As we move towards the negative, on the on the x-axis, we have loser tendencies. Notice that this is a spectrum with arbitrary thresholds that generate binaries. In fact, this whole thing is one spectrum with an arbitrary binary cutoff at the 0 point that separates the negative from the positive and the losers from the winners. But this loser is more of a winner than this loser, okay? So a number 1 loser is more of a winner than a number 2 loser, or first degree loser is a winner compared to the second degree loser. A first degree winner is a loser compared to a second degree winner. So notice we're saying 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. This is the x-axis, this is the y-axis, and this is the z-axis. That creates 3 dimensions, like the world that we live in. But the z-axis, for our purposes right here, is the zoom out axis, where you can play God or do the Lord's work. From the position of elevation you have with respect to this moral matrix of winners, losers, angels, and assholes, you can see a map. The map is not the territory is your life, your subjective experience, your objective experience, your qualitative experience, and your quantitative experience when it comes to your physical, emotional, mental, financial, social, and moral reality or realities. Let's move on. Transpose what we said about the winners and the losers to the angels and the assholes. A first degree angel is an asshole compared to a second degree angel. So this is also one big waveform with an intersection at the origin. What does the origin have to do with divinity? Let's keep that in mind. The phi, the alpha, the beta, the sigma, and the omega. This is sadness, a double negative. Everyone suffers. The heart of glass. This is the beta, fearful. Internalized negative, externalized positive, the victim. This is the addict. This is the heart of paper. In the polyvagal lens, this is fear or flight.
Contra?
Can you give me just 2 minutes? So, fight is the alpha, flight is the beta, and freeze is the phi. all of these have some negative. Some toxicity, some disorganization, some selfishness, some contraction, some spoilage, some corruption. The normal world is living between alpha, beta, and phi. Most people, the majority of people, are living with some considerable amount of negativity, and therefore it's natural that they have mixed feelings about themselves, mixed feelings about life, mixed feelings about physical, emotional, mental, financial, social, and moral reality. They have mixed feelings about power, they have mixed feelings about money, and this is an unfortunate but unnecessary lifestyle or way of life. What rescues us is the capacity to care less, to find peace. And from peace, we can elevate into love, fun, stoic. In the polyvagal, this is the ventrovagal, and it has to do with the belly-to-belly breathing, belly-to-belly embrace, a sense of safety, a sense of family, heaven, in a word. The heart of glass gets broken easily, shatters, suffers, and causes suffering to others. The heart of paper gets burned up itself, but at least it produces energy for anyone who wants to burn it. Who burns it? The heart of fire, the fighter. But when you're done playing this negative sum, zero sum game, you go potentially to sitting out, separating yourself from manifest reality. This is called spirituality and religion. This is called divinity at the 0 point. This is beyond unity. This is nothingness, pure potential. At least one gives you some manifestation. With one, you already have a binary between 0 and 1. With 0 by itself, that's true divinity. That's the true origin, or quantum field, or the Akashic records, or the field of infinite possibility, probability, waveforms, spirals, vibrations, frequencies. And from independence, you can go anywhere. From sobriety, from emotional sobriety, from the lack of resentment, lack of anger, lack of sadness, lack of fear, or rather integration of these things, where sadness is protected by fear, fear is protected by anger, anger is protected by peace, and peace is protected by love. Consider that you can be scared of being sad. Yes, and you can be angry about being made scared. And yes, you can be at peace with the fact that you're angry. And yes, you can love the fact that you can be at peace. So you see how this concentric Russian doll doesn't work in the opposite direction necessarily, although it's an advanced thing that we can talk about. But it's not very useful. So that's it for now. Thank you for your attention. Hope this has been helpful. And to your divinity and to your godliness, to your pure potential. Much love.